Guys, what's going on? Oregon Motorcycle bringing you another awesome episode. Today we are on the Talaria and we're doing a range test. Alright guys, we're going to put some miles on this thing today. So I'm going to use my app to gauge the miles because this speedometer is not really going to be that accurate. I'm going to use the Relieve app. This one seems to be pretty accurate except for the top speed sometimes, but so yeah. So today I am in Oregon City and we're going to go north towards Portland, and I'm going to try to keep this in eco mode the whole time and just see what we can do with it. Gonna be riding some street and some bike trails and just kind of taking it easy and seeing what I can get out of it. Okay, so the first part of this trek is really going to be the only part where there's going to be some steep hills and it's all going to be downhill. Most part of the trip is going to be level for the most part. So I'm going to tell you guys all the stats on this bike right now so you guys can kind of get an idea of what we're dealing with here and what I think would be ideal for commuting and getting the most range out of this bike, and that's what I'm doing here. So again, I'm just trying to drive it easy. So for starters, you guys, I'm probably 150 pounds. I probably have another 5 to 10 pounds of gear on me. You know, I've got a backpack on today. I'm carrying some tools and some snacks and water and stuff and that kind of thing. Man, it's supposed to rain, so it's supposed to rain in about 2 hours from now. Imagine that. So that's the weight that's being carried. Now, I put my stock tires back on. Whee! That's all coasting. Man, that was pretty quick. So there's no regen on right now because the battery is still at 100%. So yeah, I got the stock tires put back on. Back one's probably half worn down. I put 32 pounds in the front and rear. So we're right at the maximum tire pressure according to the specs on the tire. Because again, the higher the tire pressure, the better range you're going to get and the more efficient the bike's going to be. So I wanted to maximize that. And the sprocket is not stock. So the sprocket, you guys, is a 48 tooth. And again, the reason I was doing that, you know, I didn't want to go all the way back to stock because for what we're doing, I'm not interested in the speed. So like I said, I'm going to be doing some bike trails and just trying to take it easy. I'm not trying to commute in traffic, so to speak. Okay, so I'm trying to use this as a bike, I guess, an e-bike. So I'm not, like I said, we don't need to go 45, 50 miles an hour. So I think the top speed with these tires is going to be somewhere around 40, which is plenty. Well, that's in sport mode, which is plenty fast enough. But like I said, we're going to be in eco mode. So it's probably going to be like at, I don't know, 25 to 28 miles per hour. We'll see. With the 42 tooth rear sprocket, this thing does like 30, right around 30 or so, maybe 28 or 30 miles per hour in eco mode. So if you guys aren't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. There's about a 90% chance that you right now watching this video are not subscribed according to my analytics. But this bike feels so much more nimble and lighter with the stock wheels on this thing. I can't wait to get a sumo set up. Another thing to take into consideration too, folks, is I'm running a non-O-ring chain. Trying to keep my bike clean. And I've got it adjusted perfectly, and man, this bike, I'm going to tell you right now, is coasting so easy. Like super easy. I can't believe how good it's coasting right now. I don't think I've ever had it coast this well, and I've got the calipers, everything adjusted perfectly. So, and everything's just proper right now. And man, so that's another thing, you guys, that really affects your range is going to be you know, just little things like that, like tire pressure and chain adjustments and stuff like that. It really goes a long ways on these e-bikes. This thing is just, look at, still no throttle, and it's just kind of coasting on this hill. Look at this, it's crazy. And I'm gaining speed right now. If you wanted to go even a step further with this efficiency, I think the Supermoto setup with the 17-inch tires and some really light street road tires that'll roll even easier than these would do you a little bit better. You'd have less unsprung weight too, I would imagine. So So my plan on this ride, just so you guys know, is I think this will be a safe bet, is if I rode to say like 60% battery and then turned around and took the same route back. I think that would be kind of safe. At least that would be close to home if the battery did go out. I think this is a good sprocket for this, because there's like, it's actually kind of peppy in eco mode with this sprocket. Approximately 11 miles in, and I'm on this really cool bike path. It's awesome. And I'm at 83% battery, so definitely, oh look, e-scooter, definitely an improvement in range when you're taking it easy in eco mode and you got the stock tires on and you're on road with the proper pressure. And I think this sprocket is helping too. I mean, the bike is just so easy. Like, it's only lacking like 2 or 3 miles per hour going up hills in eco mode, which it really dogged out with the 42 tooth in eco mode going up hills. So yeah, am I supposed to get onto the other side now? Like, this is kind of confusing here. I guess I should now. Anybody need a stroller? Let's get to the other side. Woo! So we are in Selwood now. We've made it to Selwood. Yeah, this thing cruises awesome in eco mode with this 48 tooth. Damn, this feels sketchy. Holy sh! Definitely don't want to do this again.
In a quarter mile, keep right onto Southwest Main Street.
Dang. Whew. Holy cow. Looky here. Made it to Portland. Made it to Portland and still, what is that? 73% battery left. And probably around 16 miles. This is crazy. Crazy, crazy. This is one main place. This is my building right here. Sick. The river. We're in downtown Portland right now. I can't believe I'm making it this far here. So
proceed to the route.
I'm at 72% battery, and we've gone, well, let's see how many miles we've gone. 16.2 miles. So that's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. So let's continue our journey. Yeah, baby. Well, it's starting to rain. I better start heading back. I can't believe how many miles I'm getting on this bike. So we're at 68%. I'm still not even at 60% yet, you guys. I was gonna turn around at 60%. But like I said, it's starting to rain. We can goof off more when I get closer to home. All right, coming down the trail here on my way back home. I'm in Milwaukee. What did she say? Look at this nutria. Crazy. Oregon has nutria. Big old rodent. I think it's like one of the biggest rodents. Those things get huge. He's just out here chilling like it ain't nothing. Crazy. Alright, so I don't know how many miles I have left, but I'm at 47%. And I've never even been on this bike trail before. But it's pretty cool. It's just kind of paralleling 99, headed south. So I'm just curious where it dumps out. We'll take this back home to Oregon City. We're almost there, folks. I think we're gonna make it back. I can't believe how many miles I'm getting on this thing. Stay tuned to find out how many miles I did. And it's raining. My pants are wet. I stopped and put a rain layer underneath my sweatshirt, my hoodie here, because it started raining pretty good. But now it's not raining that much. So okay, so now we're on Milwaukee, and the trail kind of just farted out right here. All right, folks, we are back in Oregon City. Holy cow, what a day! And it's raining. Imagine that. Whew. Talaria, man, we put some miles on it today. I can't believe that it went this far. So it just hit 39%, and I know we've had to have done over 30 miles. I'm gonna post it at the end of this video here. So if you guys are still with me, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you guys aren't subscribed yet. And I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Hope it showed you guys what the Talaria could do. Now this is that last section that I told you that we're gonna have to climb some hills. So I got it hammered down, 38%. We did lose some top speed once we got below like 50%. It dropped down a couple miles per hour on the top speed. So right now we're getting about maybe 20 miles per hour up this hill. Full throttle, baby, 38%. So we got some more climbing to do here. So this is what really will work the battery. I ended up running the regen for the most part in 4. But this bike does really, really, really good with the 48 tooth sprocket and the stock wheels in eco mode. I think this is the ticket, you know. So it's really I think it's a really economical way to put the miles down. There's not much strain on the system, and yeah. So all right, that's about it for the hill climbing. 36%. Man, I could still ride for quite a while. This thing's still lifting the front end up in eco mode with 38% battery, 36% battery. So I gotta get home. I gotta get dry. I'm getting wet. If it wasn't raining, I would keep raining. If it wasn't raining, I would keep riding. I mean, 36%. We're probably over. We gotta be over 30 miles. This thing would probably do like 40 miles. You know, in eco mode. So eco mode drastically changes the range on this bike, and I just found that out today. So so maybe when the weather gets better, I'll do that same trip, and we'll go a little further next time. So until next time, folks, Oregon Motorcycle.